Today I will be taking this assembly apart to fix the jam that is in the extruder gears on the Snapmaker U1. First up, we took out these 3 screws from the top of the extruder. It's important to distinguish that these are fine threaded screws for the 2 on the top and a coarse threaded screw for the one on the bottom right. Once we remove those screws, this top can be removed, and this back plate will then expose the other parts we need to take off. Now that that's all exposed, we'll remove the 4 connectors, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll have to pull the thermistor, this cable here, out of the track, and you'll have to pull this one out as well. Then disconnect this plug and this plug. After those 2 cables have been disconnected, you can remove the 2 screws that are holding in the nozzle and pull that out. Take out the 2 screws. There's a small one up top and a little bigger one right down below. That will allow us to get to the next step. We'll then take a 1.5mm hex key and remove these 3 screws. Once those screws are removed, we can take off the cooling assembly, and then we'll take a 2mm Allen and get this screw off right here and this screw off in the top right corner. And we'll use the smaller key for the one on the lower right and the top left. Once those are removed, we can take the assembly off, put that up into our lineup of parts, and then we can turn this around and we'll use Allen to remove these 4 screws here. Be careful that bearing doesn't fall out. In the perfect world, this plate would just pop off, but because this filament is all gunked up in here, I'm going to have to work a little bit at it. And I've loosened the pressure block here to help alleviate that strain. So I'm going to fiddle around with this and show you what it looks like after I get it undone. Alright, we pulled this off and we have to make sure that bearing sits inside of that. We've found our issue with the clog. And now we can reassemble all of the parts. Everything has been reassembled. We've reconnected the PTFE tube and the cable, and we will remount it and start it back up.